Hello. Have you noticed that there is a tendency to prefer something that is new? I've noticed a lot of people exhibit this trait, including myself, and I think a very common way to see it is in YouTube. I know, back to YouTube, talking about YouTube. Always talking about dumb things. Not really, YouTube's important, everyone uses it. Even my grandmother is using YouTube, my mom's using YouTube. But the same for you. But people prefer to see new videos. They assume that something that is newer is more up to date. But what's weird about it is with YouTube videos, something that's old, it's a few years ago. Whereas in real life, where I think this would be true is in coursework work for students, because science will change a lot, especially certain fields like I think psychology stuff. So if you get coursework from the 70s, it's going to be a lot different than coursework today, and a lot of things will have been disproven, and new things will come into play. Whereas YouTube, it's something from 3 years ago. That's not too different. Come on, it's very similar to now. I'm sure it's applicable. And I noticed there are YouTube channels that they give advice, they give tips on how to perform certain actions, and they know this thing about this recency bias thing, and so they will upload the same videos essentially over and over and over again for videos they've made years ago. And I know there's also a monetary aspect to it where you get more money, so you got to make more videos unless you're selling something on the side. But even then, you want to make more videos so that you're promoted more and more people know who you are. But seriously, how much can you possibly teach about, say, communication? Let's say you're teaching communication and you give basic tips. You make a video on basic tips 5 years ago, then you make one 3 years ago, 2 years ago. How much could possibly have changed on this? Something so fundamental, right? Or like if your tips on how to code, yeah, not changing much. I don't think. Actually, maybe that stuff would, because AI is coming in and changing how people are learning things. You have different resources that wouldn't have existed before, where AI can automate a process for you that would have been very arduous. That's a fancy word. Is that right? Let's Google. Did I use this right? Does it mean difficult? Arduous. Definition means involving or requiring strenuous effort. Difficult and tiring. That's what Google told me. So yeah, uh, this recency bias must stop. No, it really doesn't stop. I get it. I understand it completely. It makes sense. And it doesn't just exist in YouTube, it exists in a lot of things like books or TV shows. Maybe the best TV show for you was made back in 1954, for all you know. If you went back and watched, that would be your favorite show. Your favorite movie is from 78. But because you're stuck in a recency bias, you just assume new stuff is the best. Oh, new stuff. I need to watch new stuff. New, new, new. That is not always the case. Definitely applicable to music. I think people, well, I mean, not that new is better for music, but applicable in the sense that, uh, yeah, my brain's not working. Everything, music is where it's most noticeable that old can be better than new. You can have songs you like from long ago. Anyways,